Question 2.2. Okay, this is an equation where we have to solve for x. So when you have something like this, what you should try and avoid is dividing by x. Rather take the 9x to the other side and then factorize and then solve it. So if we do that, I have 4x cubed minus 9x. This is equal to 0. Then you look at your two terms here. What do they have in common? They have x in common. So I can factor x out. So if I take x out, I have 4x squared minus 9. Sorry, this is a 9. This is equal to 0. And when you factorize, you need to always make sure that you have factorized completely. So even if I factored this out, I should always check, is there something I can factor in there? And you'll notice this is a difference of squares. And to see that better, I'll rewrite it. This is 2x squared, because 2x squared is 2x times 2x, which is 4x squared, which is what I have over here. And this one minus 9, this is minus 3 squared. This is equal to 0. Now I can see it clearly. This is a difference of squares, and when we factorize difference of squares, this x remains outside, and then I have two brackets that I'm using to factorize the difference of squares, or using the difference of squares. So I say the first term goes here in the first bracket and also over there, and then this second term goes there, and then it also goes there, and then in the first bracket I put a plus, and in the second one I put a minus. So that is how we factorize a difference of squares. We always say the first term there in both brackets, the second term without the square in the bracket, and then the first bracket plus, the second one is minus. Okay, so I have factorized this. Again, I should always check, it's good practice, check if there's anything you can still factorize from there or there. But when I look at these, there's nothing I can factorize, so I know I have factorized it completely. Now I look at what I have. I have three terms multiplying, and the answer is 0. It means that x is equal to 0. Or it means 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. Or the third term, 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So this is only true when what you have multiplying gives a product of 0. If this was 1 or 10 or whatever, I cannot rewrite it like this. But with 0, I am sure that one of them at least must be 0. Otherwise, the product would not be equal to 0. Okay, so this one gives me my first solution. There's nothing I can do here. It means x is equal to 0. So that's the first solution of x. So I look at this one, how we always do it. Everything with x on one side, everything without x on the other side. So this 3 will go that side. It becomes negative. I divide by 2. Then I have x is equals to minus 3 over 2. This is my second solution. So the first one is over here. The second one is that one, and then I look at this one. This minus 3 will go to the other side, so it becomes positive 3, and then I divide by 2, so I have x is equals to 3 over 2. Okay, so I've solved them. I can just rewrite them. X is equal to 0, or x is equal to 3 over 2, or x is equals to minus 3 over 2. Okay, and then just like that, you are done.